Hi friends, I have recorded this week's message, and as part of that recording I said the government announcement was being made as to the events that were unfolding and we would let you know what was happening. I don't need to say that anymore because here I am just for you. Look, firstly, I know that this has been an incredibly difficult and frustrating few weeks for a number of people in various ways. For those who are not vaccinated, for those who have been vaccinated and feel like they're missing out, and for those who aren't vaccinated and still feel like they're missing out and missing out on more, my heart aches for every expression, for every end of the spectrum. And as I said before, I've had conversations with people at either end and at very extreme ends and everyone in between of the spectrum as well over the last few weeks. The politics and the challenges around politics have been difficult. And the heartache for people and the desire to be gathering and the sense of loss that many of us are feeling is incredibly difficult and heartbreaking. I'm sorry that we've taken so long. I apologise that that's been so frustrating for so many of you. I honestly thought that we could hold steady for a number of weeks, believing that our government would open up extensively, but even that doesn't look like it's going to happen as quickly as I had hoped initially and as we had hoped as leaders initially. Now, given today's announcement, we believe that it's really important that we do make positive steps to moving to be back together in some ways, in some expression, particularly as part of our Sunday gatherings. We know that many of you have been gathering in life groups or in friendship groups, which we celebrate, and we're grateful for you. We thank you for you in that. This week, as we head into our service and given the regulations, we're going to be having our 10 a.m. service live in the house, in the building, for those who have chosen to be vaccinated. And then at 1 p.m, we're going to have another service live in the house for those who have chosen not to be vaccinated. So 10 a.m. if you have chosen to be vaccinated, 1 p.m, if you have chosen not to be vaccinated or not declaring your status amongst us. I know that some of us will feel like that's still segregating and separating. I'm not a fan of it. I'm not particularly comfortable, but we feel like, our leadership feels like we need to take some steps forward to moving back to being our heartbeat, to be a multi-generational gathering community. So this is the steps that we're taking towards it. We've got to have conversations yet. We're putting the information out without having all the conversations. So we're going to try a couple of things. We're going to experiment. Some things will work, some things won't work, some things will be live, some things might still be pre-recorded. It will depend on what happens, but we're going to work hard at making everyone feel like they are loved and feel like they are included, and we hope that you would join us in that as well. This is not about us and them, this is about us. Full stop, the body of Christ. When one mourns, we all mourn. When one hurts, we all hurt. When one celebrates, we all celebrate. Paul writes to the Ephesian church, make every effort to keep the unity of the Spirit through the bond of peace. There is one body and one Spirit, just as you are called to one hope when you were called. One Lord, one faith, one baptism, one God and Father of all, who is over all and through all and in all. I pray that we might be a people of grace and peace and unity in the midst of that. So just as a closer, live in the house, 10 a.m. for those who have chosen to be vaccinated and 1 p.m. for those who have chosen not to be vaccinated or unwilling to declare your vaccination status. And please be aware of changes. We'll keep you up to date as we have sought to do. Blessings, friends. We look forward to seeing you